Ding!
Nice to be with you, listeners. This is Adam.
Hello, this is Joe. Getting quicker, right?
Yeah, a little bit quicker.
My reactions.
Not like when we introduced Madness at the Camden Crawl.
No, I didn't like that.
Hi, this is Adam. Hey, all right. So you guys are probably a bit bored. That was your response.
You've never forgotten that.
It was funny. It was a
I've
funny
got
moment.
have I told you about my never again list?
No.
Have I told you about that? I've got a list on my office wall. It says never again.
Uh-huh.
And
Introduce Madness
number
at the
one
Camden
is
Crawl.
introduce live bands. Number two is appear on panel shows.
Yeah.
Number three is turn on Christmas lights at Stella McCartney's shop.
Never again. You haven't done it once, though.
Yeah, I know.
You're a fool. You'll be kicking yourself one day. Absolutely kicking yourself. Or I'll be kicking
When you're
you.
off on holiday
I'll be kicking you.
with the McCartneys.
Can't believe it. Anyway, have you been to church recently?
No.
When was the last time you did a bit of hymn singing?
Probably at a friend's funeral.
Because whether you're religious or not, right, once in a while you find yourself in an environment where hymns are being sung, whether it's Christmas or a wedding or a funeral or whatever the occasion happens to be. I was at an assembly at my children's school this week, and they like to sing a few hymns there and stuff. But what do you do if you're in a situation where you're completely unfamiliar with the tune of the hymn or the hymn itself? Do you do a sort of John Redwood and bluff your way through it? You remember when he was Welsh Secretary and he couldn't remember the Welsh National Anthem? And he was just shaking his head and kind of mumbling the words a little bit with a smile. Or do you not even bother? Like, I didn't even bother. When I heard the hymn coming on at my children's school, I just put the hymn sheet down because I thought, where do I start? There's no way.
Do you know what I do?
What?
I guess the melody and belt it out.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Seriously?
No. But that would be a thing to do, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Just guess it. And hell, you're in a church.
Right.
So you're going to be forgiven, turn the other cheek. Just sing really loudly and guess where it's going to go. Try and predict it. There are some people that do that anyway. Well, this is another story, but my girlfriend has a habit. If a record comes along on the radio and it's a new record and I know she's never heard it before, she'll start because the
My wife does that as well.
as if she knows how it's going to
Is
go.
that a lady thing?
It's a lady thing. They just love music.
They love to sing along with things, don't they?
Yeah.
The ladies.
If they don't know what it's...
I've never come back to you. They're just guessing where it's going to go because they just love music.
But it's definitely a similar situation in a church, and it's more sort of, revealing, isn't it? It's more exposed.
Right.
Because there's people all around you and there's an atmosphere of, you've got to conform to the ritual.
Well, I was
right?
checking out the other parents. Most of them were having a stab, it has to be said.
Was this in a church or in the school
No,
hall?
just in the assembly hall.
Okay.
The children all sang beautifully. I think they'd sung the hymn many times before, so they were all au fait with the thing. I didn't know where to start. I just completely bottled it. But I thought you, Joe Cornish, might like to have a go, because I got out my digital camera and I recorded a couple of verses and a chorus.
Nice.
So I have the hymn sheet here that we were given.
Adam's given me a copy of the hymn sheet.
And there'll be a couple of bars before you come in.
This is written by Graham Kendrick, who was born in 1950. What's it called, this hymn?
It is called Shine, Jesus, Shine.
Ah.
I think, and I've never heard this one before, ever. So see how you get on.
What, you're expecting me to sing along as if I'm in church and you're going to play the backing track?
Exactly. We'll just do one verse and the
Okay.
chorus, okay? And here's the children of Town Close School in Norwich singing.
Come to your awesome presence from the shadows and into your radiance. By the blood I may enter your brightness. Search me, try me, consume all my darkness. Shine on me, shine on me.
Chorus.
Shine, Jesus, shine. This lamp with the Father's glory. Blaze, Spirit, blaze, blaze. The heart's on fire. You sure this is about Jesus? Flow, river, flow. Flood the nations with grace and mercy.
Oh, way off.
Send forth your word, Lord, and let there be light.
That's how you do it. You go for the grandstand. Very good. That was a good effort. Thanks. You did pretty well on there, on the whole.
That sounds slightly evangelical. It sounds very contemporary. You know, a little bit funky.
It's a nice track. It's in between there.
Flow, river, flow, flood the nations. Mm-hmm. Oh, with grace and mercy, that's all right.
Yeah.
Blaze, spirit, blaze, set our hearts on fire. It almost sounds too contemporary.
Sounds like Bon Jovi, doesn't it?
It just sounds like... Yeah.
But no, good effort
sounds
there.
Like God's having a smoke and then flooding places.
No, he doesn't do that kind of thing. I can't wait to go to church with you. I think you do a great job.
Thanks a lot. Someone was suggesting that over Christmas, you know, obviously the Stephen phenomenon has died down a bit.
Feast of Stephen.
Become a bit tiresome. Yeah, did you read that email?
Yeah.
That this Christmas we could revive the Stephen thing, but if you're in church and you sing Good King Wenceslas...
Yeah, Good King Wenceslas. I even did a jingle for the Christmas show last year with Good King Wenceslas.
On the Feast of Stephen! Yeah?
Yeah, we'll be digging that one out for Christmas this year.
Ecclesiastical Stephen.
Absolutely.
I can't remember the email. Lee Hedman, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.